Welcome to the most common misconceptions about Jesus, Jews, and the New Covenant. I'm Cantor from Tiferet Yeshua Congregation in Tel Aviv with part 1, The Jews Rejected Jesus. Now stick around to the end and find out how you can get a free book sent to you within minutes. Now I grew up believing this, that the Jews of Jesus' day rejected him. I was taught that only non-Jews believed in Jesus, or Yeshua as he was called in Hebrew. However, even a brief survey of the New Covenant reveals that Yeshua had a massive Jewish following. Let's take a look. First of all of Yeshua's disciples were Jewish. Secondly, when the Holy Spirit fell in Jerusalem in the book of Acts chapter 2, 3,000 Jewish men chose to follow Yeshua as their Messiah. A few days later, we read in Acts chapter 4, after a crippled man was healed through the prayers of Yeshua's disciples, 2,000 more Jews put their faith in him. Third, for the first decade after Yeshua's resurrection, his following grew rapidly, and that was before they even began to preach to Gentiles. When Rabbi Shaul, also known as the Apostle Paul, came to Jerusalem to meet the other Messianic leaders, they told him that tens of thousands of Jews had put their faith in Yeshua, and they were all zealous for the Torah. In other words, they continued to live as Jews. Number 4. According to Acts chapter 6 verse 7, it wasn't merely the uneducated or the easily duped that followed Yeshua, but a large number of temple priests put their faith in him. Number 5, in Acts chapter 9, and again this is before the Jewish apostles began to preach to the Gentiles, many more Jewish people became believers in Yeshua after 2 incredible miracles that God did through Peter. First, a paralyzed man was healed, and then a woman named Tabitha was raised from the dead. After these miracles, it says that all those who dwelt in Lydda and Sharon, a massive area that covers the Mediterranean coastline, turned to the Lord, and all of these people were Jews. And of course we know from both the Old and New Covenants that many more Jewish people will find salvation in the Messiah in the end times. Romans 11:26 says that eventually all Israel will be saved. And Zechariah prophesied, I will pour out on the house of David and on the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplication. Then they will look on me whom they have pierced. Yes, they will mourn for him as one mourns for his only son, and grieve for him as one grieves for a firstborn child. Yes, revival is coming to Israel. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. And to get my free book, The 15 Most Important Facts That You Need to Know About the Israeli-Palestinian Conflict, just go to roncan.net/15facts. Make sure you capitalize the F. This video has been brought to you by Tiferet Yeshua Congregation, right here in Tel Aviv. For more information, please visit reachtelaviv.org and consider becoming a monthly partner. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. Shalom.